Ooh. Okay, are we on? I don't even know. Okay. What's the issue? Okay. Okay, so how are you? Who's here? Hello, hi. Okay. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. We'll just wait a few minutes and then I'm gonna read you your messages. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just kind of relax so that I can feel your energies as you come in. I do have messages like already to give you, but I will be, doing a couple of collective parts with the cards anyway, even though I really just have channel messages. Um, Hello, everybody. I'm here, don't worry. I'm just meditating off camera, so just give me a second. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. Oh. Just cleansing the room. I gave you 3 ayahuasca puffs without the ayahuasca. If you were wondering what I'm doing. Okay. You guys can see me, right? I just want to make sure you can like see everything. And hello, if any, I don't even know if anybody's in here. It does not even give me a count of how many people are in here. It's so weird. Like, isn't it supposed to show me like who's in here or no? Well, welcome whoever's in here, because it's not literally telling me that anybody's in here. But hello. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for taking the time tonight to be here with me and get your messages. You know? Whew! Sparks are flying. I keep hearing like a lightning bolt, you know? Oh, fuck me. Hi guys. Look at the bottom, the magician. Isn't that cool? I didn't even notice that. Gemini's in the house. Hold on, I gotta move this, and it's like you wouldn't have no. It's so hot, it's not even funny. Like for real. I'm scared to even fucking move it. Okay. All right. I do have messages here. I'll go over them in a minute. Just gonna pull out one more piece of paper so that I have it for any extra notes. This is not gonna be a super long live unless I'm mistaken. You know, it happens. Okay, welcome to everybody. Whoop! Welcome to everybody. Gods and goddesses. If you don't like bells, close your ears, turn the volume down. Gods and goddesses. Ascended masters, archangels, guides, guardians. Interdimensional beings, love, light, and protection, spirits of the afterlife. Thank you for being here. Please give us messages that we can use for the best and highest good of all. Please allow these messages to come through, free of static, free of distortion, through a clear channel. Thank you. By the power of 3, as I will it, so mote it be. Blessed be. Blessed be, everybody. Okay. There are no readings today. This is a collective reading. Okay, so coming out right away is the moon in reverse. Okay, and that is releasing your fear. Yeah, releasing fears, unveiling some. Now there could be secrets coming out, but at this time, whatever anxiety you've been having, whatever, just like self-deception, You're going to be regaining your composure. You could be a Pisces, or you could have a Pisces moon. The path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way, one step at a time. And I wrote that on here, so that's good. So essentially what will happen is, as I'm reading the cards, if everything goes right, which it normally does, it will have already been here on this piece of paper for me to refer to. And if that happens, that means obviously it's a very strong topic for somebody that's in here. So this must be for somebody that's already in here because of how I got a double confirmation. But it said here that you're going to need to be using your intuition. And let's see, I wrote, hold on. Maybe it's on this side. Oh shit, I forgot. That side's good. I forgot about that one. Hold on. These people. Oh, you know what? It might be in the collage that I posted earlier, not here. Hold on. Where is that one? If you haven't seen this yet, it is posted here and on the TikTok. Let's see. It's in my head. I don't know where I saw it. It's on something that I wrote. Can't find it in here, but there's a reason why. Stupid. Intentional. Why didn't they have my back? Stop trying to prove a point because you have no point. Why are you so scared, circus freak? The transmission has paused. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh, you are safe. Different times. Just so you guys know, if you weren't here yesterday or you're never here, there were a whole list, a slew of like names and health problems that came up here. I don't want to go into that right now, but I will post it afterwards. And if you really want to hear it, then just like let me know before I'm done, and I'll let you see it before I leave. Okay. So yeah, you're going to be using your intuition and listening to it, because there's a difference between like having intuition and then like actually using your intuition, right? We all know that, right? When you were told to leave the person 795,000 times and you didn't. There's the High Priestess and the Hermit at the split. So this is, I mean, really? This is not only wisdom and hidden knowledge, mystery, having spiritual insight. It's about divination. It's about esoteric wisdom, knowledge, but it's also about discovering the truth, because there are secrets that someone's hiding, or not even, maybe not that, maybe that you your own secrets. Maybe something about you or your gifts or something like that. You're discovering the truth about who you are. What does it say? My inner knowledge is my best guide. Yeah, that's what, yeah, for sure. That's exactly. And to have the moon and in reverse and Pisces, and the high priestess next to each other, they're both Pisces. Well, see, Pisces are Cancer. The moon is actually Cancer. But for whatever reason, it's saying Pisces here, but because it's Neptunian, I guess. You could look at it so many different ways. Then you have the Hermit, which is, again, wisdom, inner wisdom, knowledge, like Gandalf energy, you know? Thou shalt not pass. This is like soul searching. This is becoming enlightened. This is self-reflection. This is inner guidance. And it's also solitude, right? And you were doing this because you've been growing. You've been working on growing something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a business, but it could be. But it's Pentacles, right? So it's something on earth, something you can taste, touch, see, feel, experience, right? So you're building something that you can experience, okay? And you're calling judgment on some sort of situation. And that's crazy because wait till you see what I wrote down. You're calling judgment and reevaluating. You're making more sharp decisions, right? But you're still forgiving. You know? Does that make sense? We're going to ask the questions of like, who is it? You know, what's going on? Okay, the next one is the Three of Wands, which is waiting for something to come to fruition. Planning ahead, you know, looking to your future. Like, I'm going to move forward. I've got confidence. This usually comes after success or some sort of freedom, you know, some sort of like hard work paid off and now I'm going on vacation, or hard work pays off and like I'm going to go move to an island somewhere and like never look back, like, you know. Oop. One second. Okay. Oy. Okay. Okay, what is this path? And then we'll ask who it is after I read this stuff. Strength coming out, okay. Whatever it is, it's something that is going to and did this entire time take a lot of bravery and courage. So like, I'm hearing like I'm hearing the saga continues. Bravery, confidence, compassion, taming, being an influence. Strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself. I think that over the years you have really beat yourself up over the fact that you didn't listen to your intuition. Don't beat yourself up. Ace of Wands is here, so you're going to have an opportunity at a new beginning regarding whatever it was right here and right here. That is now here. And because these are 4 wands, I'm thinking it might have something to do with somebody's rod, okay? 4 of wands is like home and like family and relationships, and it's the 4th house. Accepting a challenge. You might be somebody with a lot of talent. You know, whatever that may mean to you. And this is kind of like this new exciting time where you're going to like use that and like get in the game, you know? Oop. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups. So 2 aces in a row here. New beginnings, right? New romance, new love, pregnancy. This is about an offer to. So whenever you see an ace, it's not like if you get the Ace of Cups, it's not like here's a boyfriend, here's a girlfriend. It's more like you're gonna go on a trip, and then when you go on the trip, you're gonna meet somebody, and then that's gonna be your opportunity. Rather than, hey, you're just going to meet somebody. It's going to be like you're going to do something. It's like a choice that you make is going to present an opportunity, and then when that door opens, you have to walk through it. Then you have the Four of Pentacles here, which I don't love the Four of Pentacles, but I'm not going to say anything bad about it because of all the other cards that it is around. I think that right now you are holding on to maybe something from the past, okay? You've been holding on to this kind of like, what is this? What are these, I don't know, person doing? What do I not know? And that's been you've been holding on to that because you're very resentful of somebody, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? Now, the crazy, I can't. All right, hold on. It's coming in so fast that I can't even breathe. All right, guys, slow down. Okay, that wasn't real. That was my mouth. Okay. I have ADHD, so sometimes I have to stim and just get the energy out and make fart noises. Okay. Hold on to people or possessions. Issues deep-seated in the past. Hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness. Financial stability and financial security. Saving for big purchases or requirements. Okay. Or retirement, greed, materialism, wealth. So I'm not looking at it this way. I'm looking at it more on the end of you are about to embark on something. And you're just trying to like mind your P's and Q's with the money. You just want to make sure that you've got a little bit of, even if it's just like $1,000 on the side, you know what I mean? Just in case you need to like run. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Who would need to run? Wow. Do any of you guys know anything about maybe somebody who could be running away from you? And I don't mean like running away from you like in a relationship. I mean like actually running for something, maybe because they're in trouble. Look at that. Justice. It could be with the legal system for sure. I just heard try to avoid child support, but I think this is different and maybe worse because it's your justice, but I think that your justice is like them getting some sort of legal repercussion, or maybe they're going to owe you money and they're not going to be able to get like away with like not giving you like what is yours, you know. Oops. Okay, that's way too many, but I'm going to have to take them because they're all face up. Okay, hold on a second. All right, so these two flip first and then this. All right, so first we have the Eight of Wands, okay? Now, that means that whatever this is coming very quickly. And it's also something hasty. I almost feel like you were holding on to money because you were afraid you were going to lose some sort of court case, but you won that court case. And I think that this person might come, they could be an Aquarius. They could be running towards you, like trying to stop you from saying so. Oh, okay. I don't know. You're about to get justice, or maybe they had some court case and they were trying to like use you in some way, and then they were like, well, do you even talk to them anymore or something? And they're like, no. Like, well, you need to get a statement from them. They have to like come to you like after like years and well, you hate them. Yeah, look, you're like independently wealthy. You're like in your single life, like living your life finally after getting away from this person. And then here they come. They may even offer you a fucking, oh my God, they may try to, there's the Four of Wands. You see how I said that this and this Ace of Wands together were Four of Wands? Well, here it is now. So now it's kind of like they may offer you a relationship. We could be a happy family again. You know, we could be so good together. We're like the best team. It's like, oh my God, yes, we're the best team. That's why we're literally broken up and we hate each other. That's totally, absolutely. What was I thinking? Like, really, dude? I'm scared to do this. Hold on, I gotta move this thing again, and it's even hotter than it was before. I'm so scared. I gotta be really quick with this. Oh my God, no. Ow. Ow! Okay. Okay. I just have to snuff that out before I, like, choke to death here. Okay. Okay. So, after the Four of Wands is the Eight of Swords, which is, you know, the self-imposed prison where she's clearly able to get herself out. She's not bound tightly, her blindfold's barely on, and the water right there is what she's afraid to accept. The water is the emotion, and she doesn't want to accept it. If she leaves that binding, then she has to acknowledge those emotions that she has to then step into after she leaves, right? So, you know, they may ask you something, like, and you may be, like, paralyzed by fear even. Somebody can come back to you that you're very... Okay, this is not for everybody, and I want you guys to protect yourself, and if you really do intuitively feel it to you, take the proper steps. But it does feel like there is somebody who you're scared of that is coming back to you. Like, genuinely scared of, and they're going to try and convince you that there's some sort of, you know, change that they have made, and that is because you have woken up to what's going on here, and they are afraid that you're going to, like, I keep hearing, like, retract a statement or something like that. Maybe you helped someone out, and then in the interim, you figured out that they're not your friend, and they lied, and you, like, literally signed something that was a lie. And, like, you're now contemplating, do I have to go tell somebody about this? Because if I do, this person's going to jail. This is the craziest story. My intuition goes nuts sometimes, and I'm just like, dude, I am in my 40s, and I'm home essentially every day, unless I'm out on a date or something. So this isn't me, so I don't know where my mind comes up with this, unless it is somebody, you know? Okay, let's get a couple more, and then we can move on to the next. Okay, look, we got the Empress. Here's the Empress. You could be a mom. Okay, they could be. You could have children with this person, and that's what they're using to try and dig their way back in. Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio. Did I say that already? The Seven of Wands here. So this is defending yourself, right? So you're like, absolutely not. Like, I would never get back together with you, ever. You always had me fighting for my life here, essentially. And I am going to defend this new beginning with every last breath that I have. Get the fuck away from me. Like, that's how this feels. Like, are you insane? Number 2, 17, 8, 3, 11, 20, and 9. Oh, 18 as well. And any combination of those, either together or separately, or flipped, or however you want to look at it. The King of Wands here, this is Aries. It did come out in reverse, but I don't really... yeah. Lies, deviousness, prejudice. A liar or devious person whose main focus is self-promotion and does not care about others. Lovely. This is like a narcissist for sure. Maybe they call themselves devious. Maybe they're happy to be, maybe they're proud of being devious. See, look, this person, the devious one here, wants to be with you. It's like, go fuck yourself. Yeah, look. Yeah, look, you're like, no, I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Like, should have called me before the boat came. I'm hearing this person has had multiple chances to approach you differently or even at all. I feel like this could be somebody who you have not heard from in a very long time. Very long time. You know, and maybe you were in a really bad situation. They just left you in it to just rot. And now it's like you got yourself out of it. And they're like, hey, I want to be with you again. Oh, by the way, can you help me? It's like, hey, can you do me a favor and bend over and literally stick this right up? Anyway, you know what I mean. Which they probably like. Because that's another fucking characteristic of this person. Not being honest about their sexuality at all. And there's nothing wrong with that. But why are you lying? Why are you pretending? What do they call a beard? You're somebody's beard. Literally. I'm not kidding. What the fuck is my thing? Hold on, guys. Sorry, my vape thing. Hold on. I just looked out into the street, and yo, there are, you know, because people park their cars all over the city street, but there's cars outside that still have like snow all over them, which means that they literally have not left. They've left the car there for like 2 weeks. There's probably tickets all over that car, but nobody can tell because it's freaking covered in snow. There's probably a boot on the fucking tire, but nobody can see it. Maybe somebody has parking tickets, or they have some sort of violation that's like, I'm hearing somebody had some like simple violation, and then they just ran from it and turned it into such a nightmare because of how irresponsible they are. It's like one of those people that's like, yo, they gave me a ticket. It's $200. It's like, okay, you didn't go to jail. And then they're like, yeah. And then and they can't pay it in a year. They can't pay the $200. A whole year. They could not do it. They could not give them $3 a month. They could not do that. And now they're on the run. Or they're like, have warrants out or something. Wow. Okay, Page of Pentacles, the Lovers. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles. This is, yeah. So you decide to turn your back to this deception here. See? You're like, I don't care. And you're planting a seed somewhere else. You're like, you know what? I put all my seeds with you, and you're a fucking loser. I'm going to take the last seed I have, plant it here, and just start over. And God's on my side, so he will make sure I have a harvest. The Lovers here, be Gemini, this is also the card of the choice, okay? And you're choosing, okay, to take control of your fate and not let somebody else dictate what's about to happen. My personal value systems lead me to love, okay? And this doesn't have to only be relationship love. It could just be love, like just being a loving person, sharing love like I do with you. We're not in love, but I give you love every day from my heart. And the Wheel of Fortune is good luck and destiny, chance. I ride the waves of life, yeah. And then with the Page of Pentacles, new job, right? Good news in earthly matters. So you could be getting a new job, but it's an opportunity to increase your income. So it's literally like you have these pentacles here that you've been holding on to, right? And rightfully so, because these 4 and this 5 could equal the 5 of Pentacles, which is lack, right? So just be careful. You could also be saving more money. I see you like going over here but I feel like you have this lack mentality, and if you put like put a seed in the ground with this mentality of like, my life sucks and I have nothing and I'll never have anything and God hates me, blah, 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 you're not going to get anything. Nothing's going to happen when you plant that seed. Maybe you're aware of that, and that's why you're like, I'll just put it in the bank until I'm actually ready to manifest. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, that's so nuts, because, look. So you want to be the King of Pentacles, and you're getting there, okay? But you saw a Tower coming. And here it is. And right after that is Temperance, right? You were ready for the Tower because you mentally prepared, physically prepared, both, one or the other, whatever. And you're able to balance yourself out quickly, and then there's Manifest. Gemini again with the Magician. So now finally you can put this all the way back here that you probably started months ago, years ago, into fruition. This person has been holding you back. And there's different scenarios as to why. Some of you just mentally, some of you energetically. There's a story that came out here that was like the craziest thing ever, and I'm going to read it to you in a second. So how's everybody doing? Are we good? So essentially what's been going on, I just want to let you know, as me, you know, as an oracle, and there's other oracles that are also having similar issues with energy. That's why I'm not doing questions, and I will just be giving the collectives. I will be doing readings off of the lives more often than not now. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles right at the split. I'm just going to be trying to save my energy, right? Yeah, it's like just be more of an observer. Yeah, so that I can be victorious, right? So that's really what I'm trying right now. And just, you know, cut me some slack. It's all for you in the end, okay? Okay. Let me see who's in here. Hello, hello, hello. Can I see my peoples, please? Where? I'm like, where? It doesn't let me see anything. This is just very weird, and I'm just like over it at this point. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Angela. Let's see. Shay Jones. Hello. Danny Zolt. Hey, Mike. Run Thuris. Hello. 21011. Hello. Okay. Oh shit. And any other lurkers that I can't see. Let's see. All right, so let me read this. First, I'm going to ask you guys so that I know, because I don't even want to waste the energy if none of you are even resonating. What parts are you resonating with what I've said so far? Hello, Pharaoh. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Rock and roll. All right. Because this is a rough one. Hold on. These. Okay, so there's 2 different scenarios. But I'm whatever. Okay, so the first one that I have is these people are your karma and your test. They either don't understand you because they are too low vibrational to be able to understand you, or they're intentionally pretending not to understand you to aggravate you. They want you to show your ass, in other words. They really, really want you to show your ass. And they will do just about anything to get you to show your ass. And I don't mean literally. I mean flip out, react, whatever they want from you. Okay, that's the first scenario. Second, this one's wild. Ready? Paying people off. Someone is paying people, and those people pay you. So let me do this very slowly, because even I had a hard time understanding what I was trying to write. Someone is paying people so that they can pay you. Now I'm going to flip this in a way where it makes, because in here it's flipped. It's the man. This story, it's the man that's getting fucked with here. Okay, so so it's like a man, right? Has a person or a woman. Now you can flip it, but I'm just reading it the way I have it. Has a woman obsessed with him. Okay? And you decide, let's use Mike as an example. Okay? Mike. You have somebody that's fucking obsessed with you, okay? You know they like you. You know, they're in your life, but you know, I don't think you really know how obsessed and what they're doing behind the scenes. So you decide to open up, like, I don't know, like a garage where you fix cars or fix motorcycles or whatever the fuck, right? So I'm going to keep it slow, and then you guys say, hey, we hear you, and then I'll keep going. Because it really is that crazy. Okay, so here we go. So you open up a garage, right? Now, they don't want you, this sexy beast of a man. They don't want you helping other women and working all day and flirting and making friends outside of your relationship or your friendship or whatever it is. Okay? So what this woman does is fucking insane. She pays people to call the garage, make appointments to bring their cars in, and keep him busy. All the while, he thinks his business is a success. He looks like an idiot. Everybody knows but him. They're all reporting back to her. How crazy. I'm going to pause and keep going in a second. I'm almost done. So eventually, she can't keep this up. Like, how much money does she have? You know what I mean? She thought that, you know, okay, so this is her plan. So she knew she wouldn't be able to keep it up, right? And that eventually she'd have to just stop. So one day, Mike's garage, all of a sudden out of nowhere, he's getting no calls. Nobody's showing up. No, all of a sudden, because she doesn't have any money left. Or because, let's say, for 2 weeks, nobody calls because she has to wait to get paid first. So then, okay, her plan is so when everything falls apart, okay, hopefully she can keep him stuck for months and years in one spot, be like with no movement. He's thinking he's building a business, fucking doing all the things. Meanwhile, he's a complete fucking failure, and it's because of her. Because she didn't, like, maybe she said she was going to promote it and never did, and just told all her friends to go, so it looked like like, nobody knows the place exists. Nobody knows he exists. He thinks he's the best mechanic on earth. Meanwhile, the whole fucking thing is a sham. Okay? Then eventually, okay, he would have to run for help, and guess who he would go to? Guess who would be waiting with open arms? I'll help you. I'll help you get back on your feet, even though they're the reason why their life is destroyed. Now, it gets better. This person invited so many people into this scenario. What a moron. I say this all the time. If you want to fuck with somebody, do it alone. Because you tell one person and it's a done deal. They will always crack. The only person who has the strength to keep your secrets is you. Nobody else, okay? Nobody else is going to keep your shit inside forever. Nobody. Nobody. Okay? So this person is a moron, okay? Brought way too many people into the mix, and now you're finding out, or they're finding out, what actually happened. Now, again, this story is not going to be specific. I hope it's not. But the idea of it, the metaphorical meaning of it, is what is supposed to resonate with you. Like somebody intentionally holding you back. And that person watching you cry and complain that you don't know what's going on is the one doing it. I don't know why your business is failing. Why don't you just quit and just stay home? I'll take care of you. Then I saw an image. So I don't really know where I got this image from, but it was like a cement truck. There was like a cement truck, and like, you know how like there's like, it's mixing and then it comes down that tube thing? I did not draw it correctly. But, and then like it goes onto the sidewalk, and the sidewalk has like those 2x4s, or what do they call them? Railroad ties? I don't know what the fuck. Railroad ties? I don't even know what that means. Maybe, you know, and then they pour it in there, and it goes like through the grates, and they shake it, and they, you know, to get it. So I'm seeing cement pouring, right? Like I prepare the way, and then I push the cement in from my conduit into yours. And then it slides down, and then you must absorb what is yours and negate what is not fast before the cement dries. I don't know what that means either, by the way. And then crystalline structure, crystallized info, good or bad. So there's some sort of, I mean, it looks like me. It's like I'm trying to tell this to you, and I'm like almost filtering it. Like it comes down from the ether, and then imagine I'm like a colander, right? I'm like, you know, put the pasta in, shake it. I'm the colander that gets all the nasty bits out, and then I send you just like pure pasta water. You get what I'm saying? So that you can really absorb it in a clean way. And I wrote, wow, fucking psycho. Like this person's psychotic. So then I started seeing Saturn. And I kept hearing Saturn is screaming into the void. Like the wind, violent. The Lord of Chaos. And then I imagined Saturn like one of these vortexes, right? But in the middle, it's like a fan. You know, like those like fans, like those industrial huge, like it looks like that. Like, and then if anything drops into it, it pulverizes it. Like whatever ventures into this void, like accidentally, I feel like you are like a karma bringer. You're like a catalyst. So like you have the ability to send people into this screaming ball of matter. Like when they fuck with you, you have the ability to just be like, oh yeah, bye, flick them off like a booger, and that's it. They go into this spinning chaotic nightmare. And so I wanted to look up what Saturn is, and it says it is hydrogen and helium spinning so fast that it's like it's violent, and it's so cold that it shatters you like glass. Someone has the ability to send others there. And then it says that the way that this spins and the size of it, it can swallow Earth 4 times simultaneously. That's how big it is. 4 Earths. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, it can swallow it whole. Hello. Sorry, honey. I'm focusing on the reading. Okay, so then I saw the rose-shaped storm. Every 30 years, he wakes up, and considering we fucked up, he's pissed. Okay, this is where it gets weird. I'm going to look up in the book Planet Titan. Titan. I heard that it almost mirrors Earth. But instead of being built from life and love, it's built from death and misery. And it looks exactly like Earth. And some of us might be there right now. Anybody want to chime in? Anybody want to chime in before I literally take a shit right on this camera? I'm just kidding. Please help me. Please, Lord, remove the so unbelievably, selfishly unaware. Please release them from their horrible stench of life where they think of nothing but themselves. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Hold on a sec. When you see this, that means I took a quick break because I need to breathe. We're about to do something different, so I'm going to bring out the charms. And the book. Where's the book? Oh, there we go. We're going to use the new book. The new book, The Secret Teachings of the Ages, right? Raise your hand if you got where I was coming from. Fuckers, I swear. And I swear that I want to remove all your teeth with my foot. Sorry. If you want to destroy my sweater, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck my life. I need to just beat up the drums for a second. The drum pad. Where are my fucking pedals? Let me get the charms really fast, and then we'll do the book. Inside of here are all Scrabble letters, charms, petties, names, zodiac signs. Some of the people's names are in here that are from my TikTok crew over there. Some of you are in here right now. The link to my TikTok is in the information for this channel. The OG frequency. I do have another YouTube channel, but I hate it, so I'm just staying here. Everybody having fun? Oh. I'm gonna put my balls on your drum set. If you wanna choke on these nuts. What did he say? I don't remember. If you want to destroy my sweater. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did we say yesterday? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Ooh, I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. All right, who's here? Anybody new here that has no idea what's going on, but they're totally into it? I'm going to be here, like, just as often, if not more often. We'll see how it works out, because it's just, I really don't like TikTok. The only thing I like about it are some of the people that I have over there. That's really it. Like, I wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for them. I would have been gone a long time ago. Let's see. All right, so, oh, look at that. The Seeker. The Seeker. Hold on. You're not really going to be able to see it as well as I would like you to, especially since it's probably fucking backwards, as always, but... These nails do not help at all whatsoever. I'm like Vanna White. I turn letters. I turn letters. It is my job. Only when they glow. Only when they glow. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's how it feels. Somebody's about to just go down like dominoes for the shit that they did. Look, you have faith. Somebody's name could be Faith. Chelsea and Faith. And then we have a penny here, and the year is the year 2000. 2000. Somebody could have been born in the year 2000. In the year 2000. In the year 2000. That's what I keep hearing, I swear. Where's that from? In the year 3000? Is that from like Conan or something? I don't know. I have the weirdest, I have this weird telepathic, fucking photographic, weird-ass memory where I remember the weirdest crap. It's just like I remember, like, movie quotes, like, so it's just a lot. It's a lot in this brain at all times. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. I have some questions that I want to ask the cards for you. Hold on. Okay. Oh, what? Oh my God, forget it. I lost everything that I did. Okay. Oh my God, I wanted to say, today I got so pissed, and I shouldn't have said anything, but I did. I was on here, like, editing, and I was, you know, scrolling, and I saw a video come up. It had 100,000 views. Yo, I go on the fucking... It's a girl that talks to AI in front of you. That's it. She claims that she's gifted because she talks to a fucking chatbot in front of other people and asks the chatbot the questions about life. I'm sorry. Can't you do that on your own? Like, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind because I'm looking at what is, like, considered a gift, and it makes me want to literally just lose my bowels and let myself die. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. It's, like, ridiculous at this point. I'm like, why am I even bothering? Maybe I'm literally gonna name my chatbot like Harry, right? Like I did back in 2004 for fucking 3 weeks. Imagine I was still doing that, you guys. Remember when AI first came out and we had Carl for like a month and then I just got sick of it? Imagine that was my whole career. Imagine that's it. That's it. That's it. I don't do anything. I act like, and the way that she acts, like she's giving you wisdom. As you listen to her ask the question. ChatGPT, what are the secrets of the universe? Thank you guys so much for being here. Please subscribe. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Back to the show. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't realize I knocked over this black light. Whoopsie. Okay. What'd you say? I enjoy your non-filter attitude. Yeah, thank you. I have absolutely no filter, and I will probably be quote-unquote canceled by the end of 2026. But you know what? I cannot do... Wealth. Wealth by the end of 2026 for you, huh? Okay, so this is going to be essentially just a really quick run through of like whoever you're here to like talk about or think about or like whatever's going on in your life. Okay, you're going to know who I'm referring to. It's not even going to go that deep. It's just going to be like surface clues. Okay. I'm going to use half of this at a time. Yeah. Okay. Thank you to all of my gods and goddess friends and my ascended masters, my angels, and my interdimensional afterlife friends. Please help me. What are the secrets of the universe? Temptation will test you. So maybe there's somebody that I just heard, like, you feel like they're coming back to you. Look, psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to your health. Maybe an apple a day. Somebody could be walk with a cane. Candle. You will be shown the way. Ah, yeah. It's like apple, candle. Doo doo. You will be shown the way by somebody really cool that's wearing blue and that has a YouTube channel. Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Seek out... Okay, hold on. Let me go get ChatGPT. Well, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, don't be tempted to go and listen to ChatGPT. Come on. They're like, don't do that. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm joking. Happiness. Look at the burb. Look at the burb. Oh, you mean Goddess Edon? Yeah, hold on. You're right. I love when you guys remember. You know how good it makes me feel you remember? Because that means that there's an impact. Like, when you leave here, you still think about it. That's amazing. Where is the book? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I went into this goddess book, and Eden was the first one. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be in alphabetical order, so I don't know where she is. Well, Hecate just showed up, and we know she's always here. She's in the, I think I wrote her in the collage from earlier. Maybe, why am I like not remembering? If you guys are unfamiliar with like my art here, my art collages, I basically put your channel messages into like a crazy collage. So I do post these. It is posted on here and on my TikTok, but I'm trying to see if I wrote Hecate. That's why I thought it was Hecate. Wait, did I write it? Because look, we have the dogs, and then the three-eyed raven, so the three-headed, you know, Cerberus, the third eye blind leading the blind, third eye blind leading the blind, a dog pack. Excuse me, I have an announcement. There is a pack of wild dogs that have overtaken our major cities. What is that from? I'm telling you, there's something about, like, Will Ferrell or something tonight. I'm telling you, it's from Talladega Nights. Yeah. So you might be, or they might be, or whoever, a real, like, movie buff. I keep just getting this feeling that, like, you have like a lot of power. Like you're very powerful, and I think that somebody really, really fucked up, and you're sending them to be pulverized in the false death planet Titan. You're like, bye. Go get eaten by Saturn or go to Titan. Like, you've had enough chances. Yeah, that's what it is. Ready? Here.
I'm Ricky Bobby. People used to call me Big Red, but I told them stop it. Because there's only one Big Red, America's #1 cinnamon gun. What? What'd you say? That's what I thought. Fire Safety Week is upon us. Here's some helpful tips you might want to listen to.
Wrapping your kids a newspaper at bedtime seems like a good idea, but guess what? That junk's flammable.
What's better than taking a nap? Taking a nap while smoking a cigarette. Don't do it. You know that over 1.2 million people died from smoking in bed? That's a fact.
Fire safety begins in your brain at home.
Hey, I'm Ricky Bobby.
And I'm Cal Norton Jr.
We form an alliance on the racetrack to win races. But today we're forming an alliance to talk to you about a very serious, important issue. Packs of stray wild dogs that control most of the cities in North America. Remember, stray dogs are not your friend. However, if you see one, walk right up to it and lay down.
If it starts to sniff you, that's a good sign. If it begins to bite, you're in trouble, friend. Grab a pole.
So all these dogs, you can see like the packs of wild dogs and the dogma, right? There's a lot of dogma, the dogs. You know, there's just a lot of dog stuff here. Okay, so I love dogs. Yeah. So I just lost my dog. So yeah, I love dogs. So I don't know. Maybe somebody in here really loves dogs, or they're like an animal advocate, or this could be Hecate because she is about dogs. She loves dogs too, but she used to sacrifice dogs. The dogs used to sacrifice themselves for her. So that's a rough one for me, you know. Oh, look, spiritual love, Lily. Whenever I see this, I think of Lilith, right? Black Moon, Lilith, the dark goddess, the demon, I guess. That's who I think of. So maybe it's Lilith. I couldn't find Eden, so there's a reason. There's a reason for that. Disappointment in a friend. Yeah, which is actually, there was a reading I posted earlier here, and it says the same thing. Some sort of major disappointment in somebody. Something about July. You could be born in July. They could be born in July. Leo, Cancer. I just heard born on the 4th of July. Somebody could be a veteran. There's a heart. Great happiness. boot. Pull up those bootstraps. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve that goal. Okay, really talking tonight, huh? Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay? Disappointment in a friend, a group, a lover. Accept valid criticism. So maybe I said something to you that you don't like. But that's going to happen quite often. I've said before, I know how other readers operate, but I don't give a shit. If you pay me, you're getting an honest reading. So if you pay for a reading and in that reading you are the problem, I will tell you that. That's why people don't like me. Well, not everybody, but some people don't like me. Hidden secrets that can harm you. Whatever situation you're in right now that is an issue, it is temporary. Look, you are very worried. You might. This makes me think of the Ace of Swords, but also you having your hand on that dagger. It's like you are taking that truth, and you are like you're worried about. Wait a minute. Somebody could be worried that you're about to tell the truth. Like they're holding the truth and they're ready to. They're like, no. I'll end you with this truth before I let anybody hear it. Oh God. What is this about? Lightning, control your temper, or you will be sorry. Do not back down from opposition. Show your strength and fortitude. Right? What did I say the other day in that other collage? Remain a visionary. Right? Sorry, I keep all my artsy stuff in one folder here. Yeah, look. Right here. Remain a visionary. Right? You're doing something that... Maybe you're doing something nobody's ever done before. Kind of like me. I'm very different. I've watched tarot long enough to know nobody does it like I do it. And maybe you're the same. Maybe you do something unlike anybody else. And somebody would love to take that from you. So you gotta, you know... You can't sit there every day and be like, somebody's going to steal it from me. Oh, my God, oh, my God. Because nobody can take for you what's meant for you. And you are meant for you. You are you. There's only so long that somebody, even if somebody even tried it, there's only so long that they can, like pretend. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that stuff. Okay? Major challenge that you to overcome. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, because see, you're in the cocoon, and we all know that the caterpillar that enters the cocoon, it's very painful for that caterpillar. He dies in there. He liquefies, right? He dies in there, but then he rises. See, that's like the cocoon. And then boom, oh, and then boom, it breaks open and the butterfly comes out. There are problems that do need to be resolved, and you are well aware. I just don't know. It's not being very specific, that's for sure. Taking a vacation. Or you should. Something about family sorrow. You are on the road to success. See, it said major problems to overcome in this mountain, and now there you are. Success. See, you did it. There's something going on, or something that did go on with your family. It was rough. I don't know what it is. Could have been a passing. Could have been just an argument, whatever. But you need a fucking break, and you deserve it. Now, not everybody can take a break. I know that. But I mean, literally anything you can do, even if it's going for a drive by yourself for an hour, sitting in the car, just thinking. Good advice from a wise friend. I wonder who that is. Take my advice, guys. Just, please. And I don't mean do as I tell you, But I lead by example here, so don't worry. There's nothing that I'm telling you to do that I didn't do myself. Or that I wouldn't do. And I stand by what I say. Unfortunately. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay, so exactly what it means. It can be really anything, but it means what it means. Watch your money. Don't let, if you meet a new friend, and don't let them borrow money, okay? Look, somebody is trying to come between you and something that you want. Or you and a friend. Someone's trying to come between you and another person or something that you want. And that's what I was saying before, right? Someone is leaving your life. That's someone that's tried to fuck with you, they're leaving. Reminds me of 5 nails in the casket, bones later waste, let them rot with the maggots. Right? Wage war. Wage war. Wage war, nail 5, I think. It's like 5 nails in the coffin. 5. Dance on the grave. They're done. Look, chair empty. They're out of here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Look, family matters, and then the eagle. So it's like getting a view of something. Maybe you got a view of something that wasn't great. You may have like I don't want to say you flew, but maybe astrally. So I'm trying to lower this. Dance on the grave, 5 nails in the casket, bones later waste, let them rot with the maggots. Persevere and you will overcome. Look, you feel something is lacking, but look. Success. Dance on their grave, 5 nails in the casket. No one's safe. It's an utter betrayal. Just in case pieces fall like the rest. But if you hit first, you won't like what comes next. Look at that. V for victory in some endeavor and compliments from an admirer. So you're going to make the right decisions with whatever this is that's going on, but it's like, watch your anger. Don't make any stupid moves. Pay attention to what you're on the road to try and do. You will be shown the way. If you see the mountain, don't worry. Just do what you've got to do because you're going to get to the other side. You're going to get to the top. If there's anything going on with you right now, it's temporary. Don't worry about it. Just make sure that you put on your bootstraps, pull them up, keep working, and listen to me when I give you advice. That's it. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the book. So I do a lot of different types of scrying, but today we did the collage, we did cards, we did channeling, and now we're going to do the book. Okay, so this book is called The Secret Teachings of All Ages. It's literally, it's very Masonic, okay? Masonic, Hermetic, Kabbalistic, Rosicrucian. Have you ever heard of any of these? Like Gnosticism, Hermeticism, Kabbalistic stuff, okay? I can go from baby mama, baby daddy to fucking straight up esoteric wisdom. So you just tell your energy tells me where to go. There's a bunch of different people that have come in and out of here in the last little bit, and they've been very different types of people. Right? We have the ones that come in and go, "Where's my boyfriend? Does my boyfriend still love me? Is my boyfriend gonna text me later?" And then there's people that actually give a shit about the fact that this world is coming to an end. You know, that kind of thing. I'm just kidding. Okay. I feel like I'm very different. Either you're going to love me or you're going to hate me. Either you're going to love everything I'm doing or think I'm the most annoying thing that you've ever come across. And I feel like that will determine who's on my level and who's not. And I don't mean it in like a way like, come to my level. I'm on the, no, I just mean who's on the same frequency as me. I do not ever say that I'm above you. I do not walk behind you. I do not walk ahead of you. We walk hand in hand, side by side. In this group, okay? Okay, Spirit, please allow me to get a message that's interesting, but also that comes together with what we just did. Okay. Something beautiful, something wise. Okay. I'm going to flip through the book, and then you guys are going to tell me when to stop. The first person that I see says stop, I will stop. Ready, set, spaghetti. Oh my gosh. So we've got page 560 and 561, and if you add those together, 11 and then 111. So 11111. Now, this says the faith of Islam. Do you guys remember that we got that one little piece of paper that said faith, F-A-I-T-H? Yes, now we're here. So this is what it says. Hold on. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see it, but it's back with the faith of Islam. So I'm going to skim through and see what on earth this is about, because it's a lot for me to read here to you. Oh my gosh, 2,000 years, right? We had the penny that said 2,000, right? So this is 2,000 years. 30 feet in width. So now we have a number 3. Then we have 36, 333, 11, 111. So we've got 3s and 1s. 2s. Somebody's name could be Gabriel. Khadijah. Muhammad. Okay, so little known. Okay, so this is like some town called Kaaba. Or wait, hold on. Not a town, a building. Well, it's like a little, it looks like a little like kingdom, right? You see it? It's very hard for you guys to see. I hope you can. Kaaba, C-A-A-B-A. The Kaaba, or cube-shaped building in the midst of the great court of the mosque at Mecca, is the most holy spot in the Islamic world. Toward it, the followers of the Prophet must face 5 times. You see what I'm saying? Come on, I want to see, like, hearts, because are you serious? 5 nails in the coffin. 5 times. Okay, so they have to pray 5 times a day, okay? Towards the Mecca. Like the devotees of nearly all other faiths, the Muslim originally faced the east while in prayer, but by a later decree, it was ordered to turn his face toward Mecca. So somebody in here could be Islam, you know, this could be your religion. Lebanese, Lebanon, yeah. This was first given to the patriarch by Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel represents the throat chakra, speaking. Oh my God. On the north side of the Kaaba are the supposed graves of Hagar and Ishmael. Near the door, which is about 7 feet above the ground, is the stone upon which Abraham stood while rebuilding the Kaaba. So again, graves. See? Graves. 5 nails, graves, 5 times a day. Is you guys seeing all this crazy shit? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, this happens all the time. So that's why I'm, you know, my people on TikTok, they love it, they see it, but they're the only ones over there that see it. So that's why I'm like, I gotta go to YouTube, because this is too big sometimes. Like, I mean, you guys have seen how big this is. That's like, what the hell am I seeing this for? Like, I need more eyes on this, you know? This is crazy. Okay, we're gonna go again. This time I'm gonna feel where to... Just give me a second, because that was a lot. Like, that was a little crazy. I expected it, but... Wow. Okay. You ever just have a feeling, like I have very strong intuition, obviously, and I've always been pulled to go back to YouTube because I started here. And then I wasn't having as much luck as I wanted, so I went over to TikTok, and that's where I met everybody, the whole crew. So I wasn't going to, like, leave there, you know, but then lately I've been, I mean, I literally have felt a push, like, you need to go home, almost like this is home. And the ones that are supposed to come with you, they will come with you over here, and then your other people will find you, you know? All right, here we go. Okay, it wants to go here. Oh, not there. Here. Nope. There was a picture. Hold on. Here we go. Oh my God! You guys, vitriol. I wrote these words on my collage. And oh my God! Vitriol, which you know vitriol is not the best thing. But it says here, the alchemical cryptogram. And everybody knows. That's me. I am the alchemist. I love the action of moving energy. I love all this stuff. So you guys might be an alchemist. You guys study any of this stuff? The alchemical cryptogram. And then look, all the letters. By substituting the letters of the lower alphabet for their equivalents in the upper one. Wow. This is a lot of very, like, complex stuff. Like, it's not something I could just, like, you know, talk about right now. So I don't really know what out of this I'm supposed to be giving to you. Hold on, let me just see. No. First of all, again, with the AE, there's, you can't see it, but there is a word that starts with AE, and it's Oedipus, Egypticus. Oh my God, this is what it is. Oh my God. Number 5. Are you guys ready for this? Number 5. The musical cipher. Musical. This musical cipher circulated as an anonymous entitled Mercurial Energy, or the Secret Swift Messenger. Look. The golden bugs. This is from, it says like Byzantine something. It's like from Jerusalem or something. What is going on here? Does anybody have anything to say? Because I mean, you know, I never claimed to be a fucking a genius. Look, it's Morse code. There's a code. There is a code. This is a key, an answer key, that works with this alchemical cryptogram. With all of these shapes. Letters, symbols. There it is, you guys. There's what I've been drawing, remember? I put the little dots. What is that? Please don't tell me it says rough. If it says rough, that's it. I quit. Oh God, I'm gonna shit myself. Look, 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 look. Look. I am becoming 5. Shock. Look. Oh my God, that's what I drew with the fucking cement thing. That's what I meant to draw, you guys. That's what I meant to draw. Oh my God, this is too much. You have no idea. Okay, so the reason why... So, we know that this channel is a channel of clues, right? My guides and myself speak in riddles. I have to save everything because of exactly this. Going back and forth to what comes out today and what I wrote on a piece of paper the day before or earlier today. So, private code book. Come on, one more time. Wait, did we get this last night? Yes, we got this last night. Hold on. Because there's like indentations in the pages, and I guess my nail is like going in there. Come on, one more time, baby. If not, then we'll try again tomorrow. The Kabbalistic key to the creation of man. The vision of Ezekiel. A world of wonders. The Star of Bethlehem. Did I literally not just talk about Israel? It says a casket. It says a casket. It's, oh my God, it says casket. You guys, I'm going to shit. I'm going to end up in a fucking nut house. Look how cool this is. By the way, I just get really excited. I'm not like really actually freaking out. I've been doing this way too long to get like shook. But I want to show you where it says casket. Hold on. There it is. Look right above my nail. If you can even read this, because it's backwards. Let me put the card there. Hold on. Wait, where is it? There we go. I don't want to highlight it yet. I don't want to put any pen or highlighter in this book. It's brand new. Can I make it bigger? Wait, what just happened? Sorry, hold on. I tried to make it bigger and I turned off the camera. So it's right here. That right there, this word, right on this line. See it? C-A-S-K-E-T. Do you see it? Show some hearts when you see it. Blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. Yeah, look, it says right here, the secrets of the Egyptian initiators of Moses concerning the genesis of the God of man. The initiate. The initiate. Somebody in here is the initiate. While the lawgiver of Israel is known to have compiled several works, other than those generally attributed to him, the writings now commonly circulated as the purported 6th and 7th books of Moses. Helping with black magic during the Middle Ages. It's a writer. It's writings. It's writings. It's something about writings and writings. Writings. Codes. Look at this. I just turned to this page. There's a triangle. Ah. Didn't I write something in today? I'm telling you, I wrote something in today's that was like a shape. Something about a shape. What shape? Like, why do I keep thinking that I write something and I don't? Number sequence. Oh my god. Look, I wrote... You guys see this? This number sequence is important, I wrote. 1, 2. It's all threes. And if you go 1, 2 is 3. 1, 2 is 3. 2, 1 is 3. 2, 1 is 3. 1, 2 is 3. 1, 2 is 3. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3. 33. Mason. The Freemasons. 33. The crow is cawing 4 times. 17, 17. Something with the gallbladder. The Ayurveda. I wrote Ayurveda. Let's look that up. That has to be in here. Has to. And then I'm going. A-U-A-Y? U-R? A-Y. A! No. Interesting. No. There's Beelzebub. And I wrote that That I know I wrote. Which I have no idea why, but I did. I remember I wrote it in orange pen. Like, orange pen. Beelzebub. Why did I write that? You are safe. I don't know why, but like things that I can typically find quite easily, I can't find them today, which means that maybe they don't want you to see it. Maybe you've got something that you got to do on your own without any clues. Oh, there's Hecate. Hecate, Asmodeus, the Morrigan, right? And then I wrote, become the blade. Become the blade with the blood. So don't use a blade, become the blade. You become the blade. Okay. Been saying that for a while. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for now. I have so much more that we can do, like tomorrow or whatever. But that's it. I hope that for whatever reason this was... If you heard anything that I talked about today, and you want to research it and come back and talk to us about it, I would fucking love that. I I love it when you guys look into stuff. I'm not like, we have fun here and everything. Trust me, we have fun. And this is nothing. This was a very mild night. Ask anybody in here that's used to me. But we also, like, take things very seriously here. Like, that's why it's so much fun in here. Because it's very hard for me to talk to you about darker topics without bringing that vibration up for you. Because I don't want to bring you out of a good state. I want you to have fun while learning about the not so great stuff so that you know there's hope, because I'm going through the same shit that you are. I've been through it already, you know? So, like, I'm here to kind of, like, lead by example. The word lead, do I love it? Not really, but that's what I'm doing, essentially, right? And you don't have to follow me, but I'm going to be walking that way, and hopefully you can catch up, you know? But I think that this new group was amazing. I could feel the energy. It was much different. There's death. So, this is rebirth. Yeah. Quickly. Somebody's watching you, disappointed that you're not poor. And that their deception didn't work. And that their apologies didn't work. And that you're not looking at things from their side. And that you're actually... And that you won't accept their love. Like, fuck off. I don't know what's going on, but you'll know. It could be a Taurus or a Libra, and also you could be a mom or have kids with them. We said that before. It'll result in nothing but heartbreak. So remember, like what we said before, you have enough, and you guys can go back and look at this live. I'll leave it. It's going to be posted right after I'm done, so you can always go back and watch it again and again and again and again. And you could share it and like it and get the word out that tarot isn't the same anymore. At least not in my neck of the woods. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the patience that you've had. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being supportive. And I would love to take you with me if you would like to come. Okay? I'll let you know if you're not ready, but I still want you to try. All right? I love you guys, and I never know how to turn this off, but I think I just exit out. Love you guys. Hope you had fun. See you tomorrow. Bye.